everybody, it's Amalia, and I'm here today with the final 2020 Crafty Goals Collab update. And so I'm going to get started right into this. We've been doing this for a year-long collab and tracking our goals every month, setting goals, tracking goals. And let me just get right into it because I don't want to take a lot of time talking about stats and figures. You've been with me, if you've been with me for the entire year, you pretty much know how things are going, and you know, you've either been cheering me on or not. I hope you've been cheering me on. Please leave a comment below if you've been watching these year-long goals tracking videos. I'd love to see who you guys are, and I'd love to hear from you. So one of my goals was to complete a couple of the monthly collabs, and with the Show Us Your Sheet Load collab from Call Me Crafty Al, I certainly did complete that. She gives you the option of taking off within a 6-month period. I didn't do that for this particular collab. And my goal was to make 100 cards, and I did. I made 100 cards. I was also in Deb Crafty Cottage 6x6 collab, and I killed, murdered, obliviated 4 6x6 paper pads, plus I started working way in advance on an 8x8 coffee themed paper pad, and I got a good chunk of that done. I made a ton of coffee cards. And in total, I made 200 cards from that 6x6 collab. I made a banner and dozens of serendipity papers. For my jewelry collab, again with Deb Crafty Cottage, I made a total of 37 pieces. I took off for the 6x6 and the jewelry collab in August, but I still stayed within the collab, and I made a lot of nice pieces. I wanted to join 2 more collabs during the year, and I did that. I was in the Inkspire Hop. That's one of my favorite videos and favorite projects. I link it at the end, so take a look at that. And also in the Crafty Christmas collab, another one of my favorite collabs to be in. It's an annual collab in the month of November, and it's just a lot of fun. And so I was able to do that. Now for my social media goals, I fell short. I only completed 4 out of the 6. I snuck one in at the end. This last video I did for December, and I was able to do 4 out of the 6 that I wanted to do. For lives, I was able to do 5 out of the 6 that I wanted to do. Lives are not easy, and they're not easy for me because I want to be interesting. I want to be liked and likable in doing a live. I don't want it to be dull or boring on the replay. You know, so that's why for me it's exhausting. If you know what I'm saying, please just give me a thumbs up. Regular videos, I wasn't really attached to this, but I wanted to do about 75 videos for the year just because that's about what I did the year before, and I was able to do a total of 78 out of the 75. For subbies, for Instagram and my blog, well, we all know how that's been going. That's a goal that I set up at the June marker. I re-jimmied my goals, and that's something I set up for the 6-month marker. So these were not necessarily, I wouldn't say they're not achievable goals, but maybe they weren't realistic or relevant goals. Relevant in that, yeah, it's something I care about or I want to care about, but the numbers that I chose were very high for the work that I put behind it, which was very minimal. So, something to consider when you're setting up your own goals. For my goals on spend, January through May, I spent $855 on crafty spend, and I wanted to keep that under $500 for the remaining of the year, and I was able to do that. I didn't spend anything in October, November, or December, and it was very hard in October. There were so many temptations. It was a lot easier for whatever reason in November, although I didn't think it would be. And it was a breeze in December. I'm feeling like I should buy something now in January. January is my birthday month, so I typically go shopping, and I include craft shopping in that. So, and I have seen one or two things that I kind of liked, and I have been on one or two websites. I think I'm definitely going to pick up something from Tailored Expressions, and we'll see what else there is. But I'm not feeling the pull, the desire, the excitement necessarily. So I think that's a great thing. I'm really happy about that. Let's keep going. Make it quick. For magazine kits and projects, I didn't get to the six that I wanted to work on, but the two that I did work on, I really enjoyed. I did a painting project that was just, I really loved that. I got so much out of doing that, and you know, it's not, I didn't meet the number, but I'm so glad that I did make this as a goal, so that I finally got into some of the, at least two of the projects that I wanted to go into. And so I may keep this on my list for the year, or I don't know what. We'll see. For Declutter, Destash, and Donate, in December I don't know if you can actually call this a declutter. What I did was go through all my ribbons and washi, and I just cleaned up the drawers because they were kind of a mess. And you know, some ribbons were unspooled, and I re-spooled them and made them nice and tight and secure. And a lot of my washi tape was unraveled. Actually, it's not the washi, but it was like paper-backed tape, so that you peel off the paper. Anyway, those got unraveled, and it was looking kind of messy, and I organized things. I put things in certain drawers, and so I didn't manage to get rid of any of the ribbon. I was thinking about it, and I was looking, and I was like, maybe no, maybe, well, maybe, no, not that, and well, maybe that, no, not that. I've got loads of ribbon, but I didn't manage to get rid of any, but I did clean it up, and it's nice and organized, and I was able to find things that I was looking for. So I'm going to call that a win. I think this was a great project, and I highly recommend Declutter, Destash, and Donate. I managed to donate a ton of cards this year. I would say I did 200, 300, and 36, 7, I don't know, around that range. I donated that many cards this year, and I did 2 D-stashes that I can remember. Maybe I did more. I don't remember. But I did a lot of decluttering as well. And decluttering for me is not only organizing an area, moving things around, putting like with like, but also taking things out of your stash. And I already have an existing pile of giveaway. It's quite a large pile. It's got its own, let's say if it was one of those totes that you put in your garage to fill with, like, I don't know, Christmas stuff. I'd say it's one of those large, like, I don't know, 48-gallon totes filled with stuff for giveaways. So I've been able to replenish that, let's put it that way. Okay, so it's a great project and a thing to take a look at if you're setting goals for next year. For mixed media play, I got to do 6 out of the 8 for the year, and I didn't hit the full 8, but I got 6 projects done, excuse me. And that makes me so happy. I'm not going to look at this as a failure because I didn't get the 8 out of 8. I'm going to look at this as a total success because I enjoyed what I did. I got a lot out of what I did. And the goal here, the underlying goal, is to use my stuff. That's what it's all about. To use my stuff and to share it with other people and to be creative, and that's what I did. So I'm giving myself a thumbs up right there. For giveaways, I'll have a video up tomorrow of the winners that I picked for the last 5 months of giveaways. So behind, oh my God. I did the video in December, so I picked all my winners, but I just never put the video up. So I'm 12 out of 12 for that. And you need to take a look at that video when I do post it because I am giving away a ton of stuff. So, and you may be the winner if you've commented in my videos before. So if you don't know about my giveaways, anybody that's a subscriber for at least 3 months and comments on any one of my videos throughout a month, I will select a video and then use random comment picker to select a winner and send them via priority mail a boatload of goodies. 99.9% brand new goodies, as in brand new in package, never used, never touched, smoke-free, pet-free home, and some of the items that may be used are like 1 page out of a paper pack. So anyway, so that's what those are. So don't forget, definitely leave a comment. And for tutorials, I did 5 out of 6 tutorials, and I could have easily hit that 6 out of 6 number by doing another sort of easy tutorial, but I want to do things. It just didn't happen, and that's okay. I did 5 out of 6, and I'm happy with that. So in terms of taking classes, I did take 4 out of 6 classes. I didn't make any progress in December with that at all. I didn't make any progress on a lot of things in December at all. But it's the time of year where if you're not terribly busy with the holidays, you at least want to take time to relax. And so I did. And I'm giving myself a thumbs up for that as well. So I still have that Domestica class that I started, but I haven't finished yet. And I tried to get into that Mandala Madness class, but I forgot my password, and I was just like, ugh. I'm not into that at all. So, so that's it for my goals. This has been a great year for me personally and with the other members of the collab. I have been doing these goals videos as a collab for 2 years. This is the completion of the 2nd year. And before that, I did my own goals videos on my channel. And before that, I didn't do goals videos, but I did do crafty goals. And before that, I did them too. So I've been doing this for a few years now. And I think the important thing that I want you to remember is to praise yourself for what you have done. And that happens to be the word for our goals videos for today is praise. It's the end of 2020. It's the beginning of a new year, the beginning of a lot of possibilities. We're all trash talking the year 2020 because it was such a difficult year for everyone. But it was pretty difficult for some more than others. But I want you to praise yourself for what you have been able to do under the circumstances that we're all trying to live under. So give yourself a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up while you're at it. Give yourself a thumbs up. Pat yourself on the back. Say, not only did you do it, you made it, you worked hard, you worked towards something, you made progress, not perfection. Perfection is not something that's attainable or doable, and it shouldn't be your goal. Progress should always be your goal. Taking a step forward as opposed to standing still is the best way to move forward, one step at a time. You know, this thing called life is a sprint, not a marathon, and take it day by day, step by step, and you'll be however many steps further than you were at the start of your journey. So if you've liked these collab videos, don't forget to take a look at the description bar below and take a look at all the other collabers and give them thumbs up as well for the progress they made this year. And if you're interested in joining this collab, I am going to be setting my goals for 2021 very soon, and I'll have a video out on the 15th. And if you want to join this collab, use the hashtag crafty goals and put up a video on your YouTube channel about what your goals are for 2021. If you don't do YouTube, use the hashtag crafty goals on Instagram, or use the hashtag crafty goals on Facebook, or on your blog, or whatever social media you tend to like to use and post to. Use the hashtag crafty goals, and I will look for you and find you and cheer you on in your journey. I've gotten so much inspiration from the folks in my collab, and I know that you have too. I hope that you know, you're interested in participating in this hashtag crafty goals collab in 2021. We're going to be posting videos on the first Saturday of the month at 3 p.m. It's not a collab like you've been seeing where somebody posts a video and beneath that video you'll see all of the folks that are in the collab. Everybody's invited to the collab, and everybody is invited to participate at their own pace. The schedule again is going to be the first Saturday of the month at 3 p.m. We're going to be posting our videos on the 15th for our goals, what our goals are going to be set at, and this is January. And so if you want to join us, just go ahead and use the hashtag crafty goals. And I will see you on the 15th and the first Saturday of the month. I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know in the comments below if you're gonna join me this year, even if you don't post on social media. But if you do, definitely use hashtag crafty goals. And you know what, everybody, thanks so much for all of your support in 2020. I really appreciate you so much. And don't forget to take a look in the description bar below for all the other collabers in this wonderful Crafty Goals collab. Bye!